Ngozi Neshigoro Nine, Ojas Ngozi Guma forgive Jesus.
Okay, guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Right, hit the subscribe button right here. You rock, darling. Stick around for the news.
Balanya yo onne nke Chukwu ji asọ, o wee n'aka nkwa nke Kristi. Ayiyo, anyị na-arịọ gị o Chukwu, ka ịrịnye Kraịst anyị n'ime obi anyị, ka anyị bụ ndị ndị kwupụtara ozi ọma, wee mara iwere arụ Kristi nwayọ, site n'afọ ya na obe ya, wee bata n'otuto na mbilite n'ọnwụ ya, site na Kristi Jizọs anyị. Amen. Otito dịrị Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ. Otito dịrị Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ. Otito dịrị Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ. Ka mkpụrụ obi ndị niile kwerenụ gara aga, ka mkpụrụ obi fa zuru ike na ndokwa. Amen.
Onye nwe anyị nọnyere ụnụ, ka Chineke dị ike niile gọzie ụnụ, Nna na Nwa na Mmụọ Nsọ.
Good evening and welcome to EBEONADI103.5 FM News Update. Today, Tuesday, the 29th day of October 2024, and the time is 3 minutes past the hour of 6. Martin IFEANYICHUKWU Ekezie is my name. The headlines: Anambra, rejection of local government autonomy could spark national anarchy. Reps to Nigerians. Police probing Abia lawmaker over assault. New electricity market regime begins as Akwa Ibom floats own disco after Enugu. Governor Oti appoints new vice chancellor for Abia State University. Baron de Or 2024. Nigeria's Lukman shines at 14th as Africa's finest and Syria as second best. Hundreds of US ballots destroyed after drop boxes targeted by fire. Now, details. Anambra, rejection of local government autonomy could spark national anarchy. A chieftain of the All Progressive Congress APC and the party's 2023 senatorial candidate for Benue South, Daniel Onje, has urged President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to act decisively against what he described as Governor Chukwuma Soludo's blatant violation of the Supreme Court's ruling on local government autonomy. Onje's statement comes in response to Soludo's recent enactment of the Anambra Local Government Administration Law 2024, which he claims seek to undermine the Supreme Court's July 2024 decision that granted full financial autonomy to Nigeria's local government areas. Recall that Soludo had warned that granting full autonomy to Nigeria's 774 local government areas could lead to humongous chaos after signing the Anambra State Local Government Administration Law. However, Onje, in a statement on Monday, said Soludo's argument that full local government autonomy could create humongous chaos is not only baseless but an affront to the judgment of the Nigerian's highest court. Any attempt to undermine a Supreme Court ruling is an open invitation to anarchy, Onje stated. Reps to Nigerians. Police probing Abia lawmaker over assault. The House of Representatives says Nigerians should allow the police to conclude the investigation into the allegation of assault against Alex Ikweshe a lawmaker representing Aba North, South Federal Constituency of Abia State, Ikwechek, a member of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, has made headlines for assaulting Stephen Abuaseya, a boat driver. The incident occurred on October 27 in the Maitama district of Abuja, the nation's capital. In the viral video, Ikwechek is seen in a heated exchange with the driver, whom he accused of disrespect for asking him to approach the car to receive his package. The lawmaker is seen hurling insults at Abuaseya and threatening to make him disappear. The Federal Capital Territory Police Command had said Ikwechek was in his custody for questioning. However, in a statement on Monday evening, Akin Rotimi, spokesperson of the House of Representatives, said the lower legislative chamber takes these allegations very seriously. The statement reads: New electricity market regime begins as Akwa Ibom flows own disco after Enugu leveraging on its power under the new Electricity Act 2023. Akwa Ibom State has incorporated its own power distribution company, DISCO, called Ibom Utility, with the mandate to purchase and distribute electricity across the state. With this coming after the establishment of a state power distributor in Enugu State last week, it means two subnationals now have their own DISCOs as the Nigerian electricity supply industry witnesses new market regime to be driven by bilateral trading and cost-reflective tariff era. A top source at Ibom Power, one of the first independent power plants in the country, revealed the establishment of Ibom Utility during an exclusive chat with newsmen. He said the new DISCO would now compete with the Port Harcourt Distribution Company, which currently supplies power to Akwa Ibom, Rivers, Cross Rivers, and Bayelsa. What the new Electricity Act has done for us is giving us the opportunity to sell our power to other discos, because one of the challenges we have is that the distribution company sometimes does not take sufficient load. So with the new Electricity Act, Akwa Ibom State has incorporated a distribution company. It is called Ibom Utility. Governor Oti appoints new Vice Chancellor for Abia State University. Governor Alex Oti of Abia State has approved the release and publication of the white paper report of the full visitation panel of the Abia State University, Uturu. In the same vein, the governor has approved the appointment of a new Vice Chancellor, Professor Ndukwe Okudo, a new management team, and also a new governing council for the university. This was made known by the Abia State Commissioner for Information, Oke Kano, at Government House, Umuahia, on Monday while briefing journalists on the outcome of this week's Executive Council meeting presided over by Governor Alex Oti. He said that Awo was appointed as the Pro-Chancellor, Mrs. Catherine Uju Ifejika as Chancellor, and Dr. Onwubiko Dike as a member of the Governing Council. Also appointed are two Deputy Vice Chancellors, four members of the Senate, two members of the Congregation, one member of Convocation, a representative from the state's Ministry of Tertiary Education, and a new bursar. According to the Commissioner, the appointments are to take effect from November 1st, 2024. The first in the series of reforms that will take place there has commenced with the appointments that have been made. Information Commissioner Kano stated. Baron d'Or 2024. Nigeria's Lookman shines at 14th as Africa's finest and Syria as second best. Nigerian international Ademola Lookman has made history by finishing in 14th place in the 2024 Baron d'Or rankings, capping a fantastic year for the Atlanta forward. Lookman's position makes him the highest ranked African player on this year's prestigious list and the second highest representative from Serie A, only behind Inter's Raul Tora Martinez. The former RB Leipzig star was the sole nominee from Atlanta and Nigeria on the Baron d'Or as 30-player shortlist. The 27-year-old attacker finished better than other Serie A standouts, including Hakan and Romans Atem Dubike and Mats Hummels. Lookman's standout moments of the year came in May during the Europa League final, where he etched his name in European football history by scoring a hat-trick that handed Bayern Leverkusen their first defeat of the season. At the beginning of the year, Lookman was a crucial part of Nigeria's journey to the African Cup of Nations final, where the Super Eagles fell short of victory, losing to host nation Ivory Coast. You are listening to news updates on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. Now we move over to the foreign scene. Hundreds of US ballots destroyed after drop boxes targeted by fire. Hundreds of United States election ballots have been ruined after two drop boxes were destroyed, one in Oregon and one in Washington state, in incidents that authorities believe are linked. One of the boxes was targeted in Portland, Oregon, in the early hours of Monday, and a few hours later, another was targeted in Vancouver, Washington. Incendiary devices were attached to the outside of the boxes, and the FBI has been called to help with the case. It's heartbreaking, said Greg Kimsey, the elected auditor in Clark County, Washington, which includes Vancouver. It's a direct attack on democracy, Kimsey told reporters. Both of the boxes had a fire suppression system, but the one in Vancouver appeared not to have worked properly and was unable to stop hundreds of ballots from being destroyed. According to Kimsey, they believe they are also linked to an October 8th incident when an incendiary device was placed at a different ballot drop box in Vancouver. No ballots were damaged in that incident. Officials in Portland believe just 3 ballots were destroyed in the attack. This is where we draw the curtain on news updates on Ebon at the 103.5 FM. But before we leave, a quick look at the headlines. Anambra rejection of local government autonomy could spark national anarchy. Reps to Nigerians. Police probing Abia lawmaker over assault. New electricity market regime begins as Akwa Ibom floats phone disco after Enugu. Governor Oti appoints new vice chancellor for Abia State University. Ballon d'Or 2024. Nigeria's Lookman shines at 14th as Africa's finest and Syria A's second best. Hundreds of US ballots are destroyed after drop boxes targeted by fire. You just listened to news updates on Ebonade 103.5 FM. News produced and read by Martin IFEANYICHUKWU Ekezie. Thank you for listening. Good evening.
Listen to news updates on Ebonade 103.5 FM immediately after Angelus 6 o'clock a.m. and 6 o'clock p.m. weekdays. Stay tuned to be updated, to be informed. News updates, live reports. Ebonade FM breaks the news with actualities.
I believe that if we are hoping for a new Nigeria,
You can as well listen online via mixlr.com/GistFM.
data you need to.
Ebonade 103.5 FM. Nababoa production. Police vigilante. Mama business. When I will tell you AJ radio drama, Erico. Akwa Ekezie radio drama Ezeco Ghana dialogue every Monday 8 o'clock p.m. with a repeat broadcast on Saturday 3 o'clock p.m. Now, EZEANUMBA 103.5 FM.
If you move and finish your business,
Amara mi le wa di amo. Kuma kuna ka do na na ko na ni ko na yi. Nke ka ku ke wona na ma mu kuna ya mo le si.
How best can we talk about the challenges we are having on our streets, our community, our society in general? Street report. If we do not address these challenges on EBEONADI FM, who will? As the happenings around us get as complicated as they can be.
Our government,
Whatever. Street report is here to make sense of it all. Street report is causing social change across your streets. In your community. Street report is here with hardcore journalism to get to the root of our problem. Why don't you join me, Martin IFEANYICHUKWU, Ekezie, EZEANUMBA the Force, every Friday, 4:30 p.m. on EBEONADI 103.5 FM as Street Reports unfolds
in your face.
On EBEONADI
24/7, 24/7.
Obodo eze bụ ife mmemme anyị ji akwalite omenala asụsụ Igbo ọdịbendị ma wetakwala gị uche bụ akpa akụkọ ifo na ilu. Onye lụsoro tii n'oge obodo eze kwa ụbọchị Tọzdee ọbụla ngwa ngwa ọkụ elekere 3 nke ehihie. Onye ije nnọọ n'obodo eze ebe ife na-eme.
Man is a political animal. That's why we all have our views on politics. Political View comes to you at EBEONADI 103.5 FM with Martin IFEANYICHUKWU Ekezie every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space. Views of political actors from various political parties on political process. Views of labor leaders, and most importantly, your views. Views of the common Nigerian. Tune in to EBEONADI 103.5 FM or you join online via mixlr.com/GistFM every Monday and Saturday. What are your political views? Keep the dates.
Okosi, ogini na-afị, kwanụ m okwu ka nọrọ na ntị, ọkwa anụ taa ka ara eze bịa bụ na eze na-achị. Oge ka o si na-ebu, mgbe anyị ji ahụ ụlọ, nke na-eme eme, nke na-afịa ụzọ, nke na-arụ ọnụ n'ime ndụ anyị na ezinụlọ anyị, na mpaghara mba ụwa, maka na ihe ọbụla na-emenụ na-eme ka mmadụ wee mụta ihe, maka na Igbo tụrụ ilu wee sị, n'ebe a na-adụ nwa nwere nne na nna ọdụ, ka nke na-enwere nne na nna na ọnụ amụta ife. Sonyere Somtii n'oge ka o si mee na 103.5 kwa ụbọchị Mọnde, Wenesde, Fraịde, ngwa ngwa ọkụ elekere 10 nke ụtụtụ ka ngwa gị ka o si wee mee ka ị gwa m ebumnobi gị. Ị ga-amụta ọtụtụ ihe ga-eme ka ị ghara ịdafe ụzọ ebe ndị ọzọ gafere. Igbo kacha anọ.
Okay, guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. Right, hit the subscribe button right here. You rock. Damn it.